Welcome to Module 9 of the BDAP 101. Today we will be discussing residency verification. Residency verification is required at the initial enrollment and annually thereafter. The address on the document must match the address that is listed in REMI. The verification must also show the client's name, the client's physical address, not a PO box, and the date of the statement. Residency verification must be dated within the 90 days prior to the date of submission, unless you're using a lease, in which case that is good for 12 months. Things that are not allowed would be licenses or ID cards, as well as PO box documents. Here is a list of acceptable residency documentation. Again, all items must match the address in REMI. You may use a postmarked envelope addressed to the client. This is not the client mailing you a letter, but you mailing the client a letter. It must clearly show the postmark, the client's name, the client's address, as well as the date of the postmark. You may also use a utility statement, a mortgage statement, a property tax statement, a lease that features the address, signatures, and date of lease, a rent receipt on landlord letterhead, a medical bill, a cell phone bill, a credit card or bank statement, a government program award letter, or you may use pay stubs and they must be dated within the last 90 days. If a client is experiencing homelessness or they cannot provide documentation, you may sign and date a letter on your agency letterhead stating that the client is currently experiencing homelessness and where their medications can be safely mailed. Or you can sign and date a letter saying that you have physically visited the client's residence and you can attest that the client lives at the address that they are providing to the BDAP. Applicants who are receiving Medicaid may also use their Medicaid as proof of their residency. So if available, a case manager should upload a copy of their Medicaid card. If the client does not have a Medicaid card, a case manager should verify a client's Medicaid is active by calling the Eligibility Verification System, ELVS, or checking Iowa Medicaid Enterprise, or IME. The case manager will not be required to upload residency documents in these circumstances. However, they must make a note in the comment box of the core section in the application that they verified the client's Medicaid eligibility, how they did so, and on what date. In the chart here, we have provided a breakdown of the type of residency verification and the acceptable date range.